twine vocal, timorous glance from mine to yours. Make me a melody I mutter mousily. Speak your prose with none to please. Weigh your elbows on my knees, as uttered several times before. Rhyme with your truth and metaphor swore. To be drawn to you is a kindness, steadily strumming just to remind us. Give me a word, hearken. Perfect, hearken, hearken for a while. Hearken, hearken for a while. We could sway above the meadows as our riddles rest beneath, as our verses hide away. We could say, let it be. Does your heart too is summer wonder? If the past is wet with the future, is the now a chance or a passage only to be worked upon? And if that is what they are after, solely to foretell or to remember, it is us who are left above betting, borrowing breath while not by an ending. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. Forget your voice, forget your mind, for when they find a way to wander, we will let it all. Hearken, hearken for a while. Hearken, hearken for a while. We could sway above the meadow as our riddles rest beneath. I will listen, I will listen, I will let it be. I will hearken, hearken, oh hearken, 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 hearken for a while. Hearken, hearken for a while. Hello. How is everyone doing? How's it going? How is everyone coping in the heat, if it is hot, wherever you are? Fancy just doing a short stream to sit and make some trinkets and chill out. So if you are in the mood for that, then yeah, feel free to hang out. Boiling. Yeah, that is fair. I'm glad that there is more breeze. That can be such a lifesaver when it's like this hot. Like I am, yeah, just about coping in the heat, and I'm feeling for everyone who is any further south than where I am. Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was like, I want to stream and I want a starting soon screen. Should I try and find music on YouTube that I like and fits the vibe and like I can use without copyright? It would probably take listening just to make something, right? So I decided to do that. I've got a lot of beads here that I'm going to be using today in my little space. I'm going to move the camera down so you can see my beads. Actually, then you can't see me. That's not good. Okay, there we go. That's perfect amount. Fancy forest trinkets? Yes, fancy forest trinkets. I've made some already. Sorry, that's the sound of a coaster falling off the top of my glass. Apologies for that. Where'd they go? Here they are. My somewhat cramped workstation I have here. By the way, let me know if the stream does something funny or my mic cuts out because yeah. So this is kind of, I'm making little bead charms. I need to like glue them to make sure they behave, but I've got a lot of beads and I don't do much with them, so I love making trinkets like this. Fancy Forest is a lot of fun. Thank you! Yeah, I'm glad I figured out how to stream. It was actually surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. Like, I can understand when people stream now. It's like truly one of the most chill forms of content creation. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't have to spend so much energy for this, or try and like spend hours editing this. I can just get a setup and put stuff on the wall and go live. And I do want to try and stream with my camera at some point, because I have a camera, but my camera won't talk to my computer without a capture card. And then also I need to get a battery charger, because my camera's battery is low-key trash. Well, it doesn't last as long as I think it jolly well ought to. So there's that. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like them. Thank you. Oh gosh. So the first step is to cut some wire for this trinket. The chances of me being at all competent with what I'm doing are very low. I am not doing well in the heat. It's like 20, what? It's getting up to 29 degrees here today, which is hot enough for me. Oh my gosh, that's affirmation scrolls! That is so cute! Oh my gosh! That is so cute. Hello, Ghost! Yes! Wait. Hold on. Do I know you from social medias? Because I was like, I don't recognize your username, but now that you said that, I was talking to someone else about affirmation scrolls, so I don't know if you're who I think you are. I'm not saying who I think you are, but anyway, I don't know if you are or not. But good to see you here anyway. Okay, does anyone have any thoughts about what this first trinkets kind of vibe should be? Okay, I've seen this color. I've seen this color bead. It's like kind of a pinky, and we're going with this. So I want to do like a pinky kind of. Ooh, okay. I've got this little red bead, which I'm going to start off with. Okay, yeah, okay, nice, thank you. Thank you, I will look forward to it. And yes, you are who I thought you were. Great. Okay. I will look forward to that. The weather has got a bit better for Fancy Forest, which I am glad of, because it's looking stormy and wet, which is not going to be pleasant. So yeah, nice to do a quick stream. I will finished making my Keyfree cosplay, which I'm glad of. So there is no sewing I need to do before Fancy Forest. Although I do want to try and start working on some sewing for MegaCon, because that's way too soon. Yeah, having some water. Stay hydrated in this crazy heat, driven by corporate greed and capitalism and data centers. Yeah. Okay, I had that bead on. That looks pretty good. I wanna find a way of putting some blue in here. I've got some no idea what this crystal is. It's quite pretty though. But it needs to be it's that way up, it's fine. Nice, yeah. Unfortunately the chat is too small for me to see the 10th Doctor profile picture, but that would have definitely been a giveaway. Oh yay, I'm glad the reminder helped. Yeah, it can be so difficult to try and remember to drink water in the heat. I've got some like, oh gosh, are you stuck, sir? This is a pretty, I've got this pretty like purpley bead. Yeah, I know those data centers. I going to make the weather as political as possible. That is one of my things, which is like, could that actually work? You know, be like, whenever anyone brings up the weather, like, because that's the British like polite thing to discuss, right? Like, somehow find a way of making it political, and like, just like in like a fun fact way, like, fun fact, did you know this weather is caused by data centers and billionaires? Happy Tuesday, random stranger. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this charm is the style of it is very odd, but I don't care. So we're going with it. It's very therapeutic to make. Cause you just like, that's a vibe. Put it on. There's like very little pressure with it. Do I have another one of those like little red guys? Do I? Yes, I do. Yay! That one's darker. Oh well. I guess the same crystal though. Oh, I do. Oh, what? Cool. What is on? Oh, what all is on your wall? Okay. Wall tour. This is a print which says "Eat the Rich" in style of like a the 70s Disney Robin Hood, which is made by the Azrai, and I got it as a card, and because I need to have something political here. This is key free. That's by Grace Moth. I cannot remember all the artists for all this stuff, I'm sorry, but I can remember some of them. That's by Grace Moth for that Fancy Forest. Juling from MDZS. Legend of Exorcism characters. I'm instantly forgetting ship names. Jin Mao from the Apothecary Diaries. Dear. Rabbit-hearted girl. Coco. Have an official's blessing. That is the wall. I was, it motivated me to actually put stuff up on my wall. Because my walls have been actually pretty bare since I moved. So it's, yeah, it's nice to get things up on my wall. Wait, I need one more. Do I need one more? I do need one more. So, that's been fun to do. Because I have so many posters, and I brought them in like a folder. So it's nice to be like, what would be a good set to put on this wall to make it look less plain for when I stream. Oh wait, you can't see all of that, but yeah, and then there's Olrogio in the background. Kiefer and Olrogio guard over my bed while I sleep. A butterfly flew into the table. Oh gosh, is the butterfly okay? I hope the butterfly is okay. I hope you're okay. There are a lot of butterflies outside right now because there's the buddleia is in flower and so is the privet. And they really like those. So it's a lot of butterflies. And the other day there was a frickin' like hummingbird hawk moth that just came in and like got on the buddleia. It sounded like a motorbike. I was like, what on earth is that noise? Oh, it's this tiny, like, okay, fairly tiny, like tiny by bird standards, big by moth standards. Like moth just flapping around, doing laps, and it would like go whiz. It's like I had like an engine just roaring in it. It was crazy. Very cool though. Been meaning to look up what it was, to like confirm it and all that, but I have not because I forgot. Okay. Nearly completed the first charm. Let's go. I've also got some like little crystals, and some rocks, and some quotes. I wanted to make more quotes. Yes, send me the video. I would love to see. I was going to say I would love to see the butterfly flying at the table. That sounds cruel. I would love to see the butterfly. I hope it's okay. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Chat, what was I saying? I can't remember. I've genuinely no idea. It's gone out of my brain. But there's something about making trinkets. I finished a trinket, which is cool. Yes! So I've got some quotes. That's it. Ooh, a moth. I like moths. Moths are my thing. I've got some quotes from things on paper, and I wanted to make more of them, but the thing is, as I've recently come to regret in the last few weeks, the craft cupboard is one thing that has not been unpacked, and it's something that was packed by the removal people, which means that we have no way of knowing what box it's in. It should be in the sitting room, but there are like 6 huge boxes in the sitting room, and they're all behind the sofa. And you know what? No, don't worry about it. You're good. I don't have the energy to go ferreting for them. Look at that. That's pretty. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. There we go. Okay. On to the next one. If you have any thoughts for prompts you want for a charm, let me know. Probably gonna do one more charm and then I'll probably head off because it'll be like lunchtime and stuff. I just want to do like a quick stream and like hang out because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun streaming. Hanging out. Yesterday I finally posted Brain, my video reviewing and chatting about Legend of Exorcism Volume 4, which is 1 hour and 42 minutes long. Because I have a damn lot to say. I was like fully editing that video expecting to like cut a bunch of it. And I did, like, the footage was a lot longer because there's bunches of a lot of time where I'm just like staring down at like my book trying to find out what I was going to say. But like when I was editing it, I was feeling like, yeah, I know that bit says something I want to say. So does that bit. So does that bit. Guess it's going to be a really, really long video. I want to film a video chatting about Vol 5 as well, which will be a shorter video because I will try and be more concise. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, it was great to get it posted. There's some pretty like kind of silvery beats here. There we go, I'll read the chat. I know moths are your thing. Me and Willow saw a moth painting in the art gallery. I took a video and went, Topaz, we found you. My phone sucks. Ah, thank you. I feel very seen. I love that. I love to have been thought of when you saw a moth painting. That's peak. Thank you. Yeah. They're so flappy and so fuzzy. I put the moth trap out a few weeks ago. Just to clarify, moth trap as in collecting the moths see the light, they go in, they settle down for the night, then you come and look at them in the morning and you set them free. They're fine. Everyone's fine. It's a fine. I'm not killing moths. Because that's what the term moth trap tends to insinuate, which is not what it's meant to do. So, and I got some really cool ones. Some of them flew off, but there were so many because I'm in the countryside now, which means more moths and bats and swallows and stuff like that, which is great. It was the moth we talked about for Eros as well, with like the skull wings. No way! That's so cool. I have a box. Actually, wait, I'm getting the box. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I have a box that I got at Fancy Forest actually, which has that moth on it, and I got it purely because it had that moth in it. It's like, look, death head moth, got dice in it. Nice. Got them my first year at Fancy Forest, which is very cool. Where did I put my? Come back. Okay, that's the main. That's a different bit of thing. Ah, there it is. Thank heavens. I'm gonna put some pearls on here. I've got some really pretty, like, fake pearls from an old pearl necklace. Whee! That belonged to some relative or other that I have never met. But that won't fit on immediately. So, do you know what? We're gonna go for wooden beads and pearls because why not? It's a Friday. Meow. I was playing D&D at the bar I work at yesterday and they had fey dragons in the bookshop, but they were acting like big dragon moths and eating books. Oh my gosh, that sounds adorable. That sounds incredible. But yeah, poor books. Oh dear. The books did not survive. how's everyone else's preparations for Fantasy Forest going if you're going, or how is your day just generally going if you're not going to Fantasy Forest? Hope that your day is going good and the weather is pretending to be reasonable and not like the Sahara Desert as it seems to be. Sahara Desert, somewhere hot, somewhere too hot. I don't feel like I know enough about the Sahara Desert to mention it offhandedly. Actually, forget I said that. I have never been to the Sahara Desert. Surprise, surprise. I think I'm gonna go for this guy actually. It's kind of a grey green. Moth dice. Oh yeah, I love moths and dice. Gotta put those dice to use. I've been talking to Max and Willow about running game 3. Yes, I remember. I'm looking forward to that game a lot. I cannot wait for weddings, I believe, is on the order of business for that, and shenanigans. And that's always fun. I made a charm for bracelets for Heaven Official's Blessing characters a while ago. And the one that I made for Shilian, I put pearls in it because it kind of fitted. I mean, his whole bracelet ended up fitting him way too much because I put pearls on it, but then the pearls, the outside of them flaked off, so they were just like these white plastic beads, and I was like, that fits with his story because he was born a prince and then everything went wrong. And now he's a scrap collector. I also had to remake the bracelet 3 times because I kept cutting it too short and the wire wasn't behaving. Which also felt very fitting with his bad luck, so yeah. Oh, you're painting a sword you crafted? Oh my gosh, that is incredible. That's amazing. That is very cool. What kind of sword is it, or what kind of color are you painting it? Because that sounds like an exciting project. Is that for Fantasy Forest or just general crafting? Come on, there we go. The bard in our party was going to the shop to find the last sheet of his grandfather's music sheets, and we entered just in time to see a piece of paper with their surname fall from the dragon's mouth. No! Oh no! Oh no! Does anyone have spells to try and piece back paper from inside the dragon? I don't know. That's not good. I love it. That sounds like such a chill D&D quest as well. It's like, right, we need to go and get the paper. This is a kind of unusual color scheme. I really like that. It's got rainbows and it's got grey and warm tones, and I like it. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with me while I stream. The vibes are very good. I'm enjoying this. And I have some more trinkets left. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that Fantasy Forest is so close has been stressing me out. I'm like, oh no, there's too much to do, I'm tired. That's the thing with events like this, is like, I want to prepare to get the best out of them, but the preparation makes me tired, and then I'm in danger of being too tired to get the most out of them, and it's like, come on, why? I heard sword and popped up like a meerkat. Sword? It's like the, yeah, it was like, treat, no treat. I'm just crafting it as a prop. I made that one sword from Lord of the Rings, but I have no idea how it's called. Whoa, that's really cool. Making like a sword, like based off of like a prop from Lord of the Rings, like that is amazing. Oof. Like I can imagine that being like quite a big project to like work on, to make and then paint, and then I don't have much experience working with props like that. I'd love to do stuff like that in the future though, because it looks so cool and sounds like a really awesome prop. Whew. The worst bit of doing anything with beads to me is always the bit where you have to stuff the wire back in. I'm pretty bad at it. And it just gets on my nerves, so I usually just go for rugged. With everything I do, I generally go for kind of handmade and handmade look and what's the word? Rustic. That's the word, rustic. Because I don't have the energy to make it look polished. So yeah, we go with rustic. That's okay. Put my thing on it. What time is it? It's 1:05. Nice. So I'll probably head off in a minute and get myself some lunch before my energy crashes in the heat. And I'm going to cause test key free either later today or tomorrow, depending on the heat. And yeah, and I can style the other wigs I need to do and all of that. Oh gosh. And if I have the time, I might look at the pattern that I got myself to make a costume for MegaCon. And if I don't, I will pretend that I did and forget about it and then say that everything is fine. Come on, buddy. Why won't you go? Meh. What the heck is this? Being thwarted. Thwarted, I tell you. Okay, I'm gonna do this later. I'm just gonna hold it up as it is. There we go. Ta-da! So many jokes. Type B, I just vibe in the morning of the event and get tired after. That's so fair. Yeah, that's so fair. Always tired. Yay, chronic illness. Yes, I feel you. So many jokes were made about that statement. Nice. Ooh, an Anduril Aragorn sword. Oh, that's a cool sword. Good enough is good enough. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Perfection is a myth made up by capitalism. Oh, nice! Amazing. Well, I'm for guessing the name Ghost. I have knowledge of Lord of the Rings sword names. I'm impressed. I can remember Sting, and that's the only kind of sword name I can remember from Lord of the Rings. So I've made 2 charms. I now have about quite a few of them now. So I'm gonna bring some other charms that are less time-consuming to make because I can't make that. Oh my gosh, you have that sword? No way. Got two people in chat having the same sword. Who would have thought it in this economy? Damn. And the stars truly have aligned today in the best way possible. All right. Well, wishing you all the best vibes for the rest of your days, whatever they may hold of preparing Fantasy Forest vibes stuff. I know you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. And whatever else you're up to. Thank you for chilling out with me and making charms. That has been very fun, and you have all brought the best vibes to the chat, which I am eternally grateful because I am exhausted right now, and that is pucked up by day. So I'm gonna wait a second for the stream to catch up before I fully log off because there is a lag. Also haven't, but I've read the books. Ooh, nice. I've read the books. I've watched 2 of the films. Oh my gosh, it was so funny when I'm quite a big Lord of the Rings fan, probably more used to be than now. It's not my current where my brain is at, but very cool. And I once told someone who once told Max that I hadn't watched the last film, and he was so surprised. It's like, no, I just found a bunch of memes on Pinterest in 2020 and got obsessed through those. No, it was 2018. Anyway, but I have not watched the films many times. I just lurk in the fandom. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad it was a good chill. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head off now. I will see you. Wait, no, that's not my sign off. Oh, does anyone else ever do that when you're just tempted to go into the sign off of a YouTuber that you used to watch too much content off? Okay. No, I still want to say it. See you guys later. Bye.